front.
Obviously, the big news of over the offseason was the transfers, but obviously you got the starting right tackle job. What does it mean to you that you were here last year, and even with all the transfers, the coaches believed in you and gave you that opportunity?
Yeah, I mean, it means a lot. Going in after the season last year, I mean, they were pretty clear with me. They were like, transfers are going to come in. We think you should compete for the spot, though. And I was like, hell yeah, let's go compete for the spot. And, I was excited. I wasn't worried about it. I was ready to go win the spot. That's all I never really thought it was anyone else's spot. In my mind, it was always my spot. And when I got my reps, I made the most of it.
So far into the season, would you say the strength of the O-line is in the run game, pass pro, or do you think it's balanced?
I think it's balanced. I think we're strong all around, run, pass, everything. I think we're a smart O-line and very athletic, physical O-line as well.
How much is going against the defensive line made you everything else easier for you?
Yeah, I mean, it's been great. It was frustrating spring and fall camp to go against these guys. I mean, lose reps and still kind of think to yourself, these are the best in the nation. They're making me better. Still keeping that confidence in yourself, even though you're losing these reps, just knowing these guys are good. These guys are the best of the best, and just then holding yourself to that standard, because it's even if they are the best of the best, I'm not going to be so what if I lose? Oh, it's okay if I lose. You're holding yourself to a higher standard, and you're competing with these guys, getting better every day. They're giving you tips. It's taking my game to a whole nother level.
Where has your confidence grown from week one to today and as you've progressed now facing tougher competition?
For me, I feel like I've always been a pretty smart football player, but as we've been in these high-pressure games, just more high-pressure situations, just being able to quicker decisions, especially this last game, just in the run game, I'm knowing exactly who, where, everyone's on the same page. We all are going the same area, same thing, and it's just happening so much quicker because everyone's on the same page, has everything figured out.
What's it for you when you've got two talented running backs that you guys can open up holes for and they can make magic happen?
It's great. I mean, you love to just make one block and look down the field and just see them running. I came in with both the guys. They're in my class, and we came in the winter together. Cam Dickey's my roommate right now, and it's amazing. Me and him are always talking about games, and he keeps going. I don't know how they do it. It's great to see.
That O-lineman running back connection, I hear a lot of roommates tend to be that. Yeah. What is special about that? What does that add to your game day?
It's just great to see. I see him. We go to practice together some days. My truck's in the shop right now. He's giving me a ride up here just now. It's good to have that connection, and then it's it means so much more even when I see him running down the field, and it's just I see the work he puts in. He sees the work I put in. We bounce things off each other. We work on pass protections together because he knows the same things we know about fronts and everything, and we get on the same page, and it's a great connection. How
much time in that room are you talking football, and other times maybe just playing video games? What's the balance of work and play, I guess?
There's a good balance. We have our fun, and but we both are very I think we both know what we want, and we both are very goal driven and want to know what we have in our hands and know what we want to accomplish together.
And then you had a few pretty solid reps last season, but then obviously this whole offseason you're working to get that starting job. How much were you and Dickey was also working to getting starting job? How much were y'all two doing individual stuff outside of practice together?
There wasn't a lot of stuff. We would talk about stuff together, but there wasn't a lot of drills and stuff we would do together. I know I'd see him getting his work in. He'd see me getting my work in, but comes to drills and stuff, not a lot. But film and just going over things like that, we bounce things off each other.
And then Zambrano, when he comes in, obviously he's not 100% healthy, but how much did he help you being a veteran presence just to kind of get
great.
you?
He's it's been great to see because I know it's hard for him to be injured and not be able to get out there all the time and not do exactly what he wants to do all the time. But he's never gone down on himself or on me, and he's always been uplifting and helping me out, and it's been really nice.
Clay even kind of said this summer at some point that you probably should have been starting last year, but how did you kind of go through your freshman year when you weren't the starter? You're just kind of learning and figuring stuff out.
Yeah, I mean, I always wanted to start. I believed I not that I was better than people in front of me, but I believe I could start and I could play well, and I was prepared like I was gonna start, and I knew moments would come where I'd need to come in and I'd need to end the game or whatever, like I did at Colorado, and I prepared like a starter. Didn't have the mindset as like I'm gonna wait my turn kind of. It was more like, I'm gonna make it my turn. I'm gonna do what I can to get on the field, and I'm gonna make the most when I can.
And then when you did finally get that starting out in the Liberty Bowl, what was that experience like for you, and did that kind of help boost you going into the offseason?
It was great. I mean, I was super excited going into that week and that game. I prepared a lot for that game, and I mean, obviously nerves and everything, first start. Played great in my opinion, and really boosted my confidence for the rest of the off season and the season to come and everything like that. And I think it really boosted the coach's confidence, which boosted mine as well.
The coaching staff has talked a lot throughout the entire year about bringing in as many guys as they could to breed competition. How much has that helped your development as well, just to bring in all of these guys? It seems like there's competition every day at every position. What's that done for you personally?
It's been great. I mean, every practice. I mean, going into the first week of the season, I'm still competing for a spot, and not fully feeling confident that it's my spot, and just always having someone on my tail and just pushing myself to do the best I can every practice.
And then the second one is, even for experiences like the Utah game, for example, and stuff, who are you kind of leaning on just to ask for some advice on your technique or how to be prepared for those types of moments?
My right guard, I mean, Davion Carter, he's a very, very smart football player, and he knows what he's talking about. I mean, he's a 6-foot guy, whatever, but he tells me how to play tackle. He gives me he's probably hasn't played tackle since whatever high school. He helps me with my technique to play tackle. He's a very smart guy, and he understands football like no one I've ever seen.
I know you've talked a lot about your confidence, especially the growth of it. But in terms of like physical, like skill set, how much do you think you've grown from, playing the bowl game to your off season to where you are now?
A lot. I mean, quicker, faster, stronger. I mean, I've put on 20, 25, 30 pounds since then. I've just the way I see the game faster, and my past set just being more muscle memory and just everything. I'm just more and more reps and reps and reps. I've just gotten a lot better at everything.
And you've talked about having a shared goal with Cam Dickey. Is that just playing good now? Is that trying to win a national championship, or does that make it to the NFL? What's that shared goal you guys have?
I know me and him both want to go play in the NFL one day, and I know we also want to take this university to the highest we can go. We want to go win a national championship for sure.
And then, just going out this Saturday and wearing those, historic uniforms, what does that mean to you, especially since you're a returning player to this program?
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing to see all the support we get from alumni and just all the different players who used to play here come back and talk to us. I mean, we've had our Coach Clay, who played here in the past, and he's had buddies, who's played here and come back and talk to us, and just the love everyone has for this university, it just means a lot.
All right. Thanks, Rick.
Thank y'all.